What's poppin' and boppin', Mr. Trap Humans in Space with Colliding Rubbish? Spark, that is a very unique way. That is a very unique way to greet me, and you know, you win the award of the stream for most unique and profound greeting. Congratulations. I'm impressed. But either way, Spark, I hope you're doing great, man. Daddy After Dark says, is it possible to have level 30 somehow? I believe so, but I think you might have to... Basic level is 20, but prestige calls add an additional 10. Or in that case, if you can get prestige to 10, then yeah, I would assume so. However, I think using using something like the Toy Box mod, which I do have installed, but I don't really use it for anything like that. I think using that mod you can exceed level 20, which obviously is more useful for spellcasters than anything else. I believe it adds in additional spell slots and things like that, as well as the ability to obviously multi-class into something else for another 10 levels or whatever. Right, so... Oh, do I have the gold for this? The prestige class levels count towards the max... Oh, right, well, never mind then. They only count towards level 20. In that case, I believe that with Toy Box, you probably can get to level 30. However, in the base game, then definitely not. Definitely not. I tend to treat Josh's word as law on this stream because Josh knows so much fucking more than me. Listen, guys, if you have questions, Josh is the man, okay? Josh is the man. He understands these things. Let me see. So, how much gold do I have? Wait. So I need like... Okay. So guys, if you would all mind shutting your eyes for a brief second, because Kessler needs to go ahead and do a little poop in his little poop sack that he's got here. So if you guys just shut your eyes, don't worry, there's nothing weird going on here. You don't need to worry about it. Nothing suspicious, nothing wrong, so to speak. I'm just doing a little poop, and now I've done my poop, and you guys can open your eyes again. And oh look, would you look at that? Hi Law, I found just enough gold in my poop to recruit a new character, you know, a new companion character, a new viewer character. I need brave and experienced fighters. Also, as a heads up, guys, I have Respect Flanders. I went over that briefly in the last stream I did, actually, or the last daytime stream. I have Respect him. He's now a cross-blooded sorcerer, and now his name's Kessler. Let me see. One of the mythic paths lets you get to level 40. Oh yeah, Josh, I remember reading about that. The legend path does let you get to level 40, I believe. That's the sort of trade-off of not gaining some of the additional OP abilities and things. Let me just take a look at chat quickly. Josh, should I invest in crypto, says Selby. Ding dang dang. Oh, Josh, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Now you're going to get bombarded with questions. Ah, jeez. Well, you know, we needed a stream guru, and you better believe we have one, you know. Let me see here. That's wrong. That's right. Hey, Josh, are you secretly Josh Strife Hayes? That would be kind of crazy. That's my question. That's my question to you. Mine's probably the most simple question. Or then again, maybe not. Maybe it's not the most simple question. Oh, Flanders, something interesting. Drumroll, please. I'm getting a proper PC. Brrr-ding. Fantastic. My mother has approved of paying parts for me, so I'm looking into getting a mid-end PC. Congratulations, Spark. I hope you have an absolutely fucking amazing time. Number one, if you're putting it together yourself, then putting it together. Number two, actually getting it together and putting some games on it. That's fantastic. Congratulations. I got confused then, Selby, because obviously we have an Oracle that comes into the stream. So when you said thank you, Oracle, I was like, wait, what? What happened? No, but I like him too. I actually, Josh, you know something? I really like his content, but I'm really new to his content. I'm also really new to Asman. You guys put me on to Asman and Josh Strife Hayes, and I've been watching both of their content, like a couple clips. That's actually some of the stuff that's on my watch later that is ahead of the Shimazu clan video. Vox, hello there. How you doing, man? I hope you are doing absolutely wonderfully today. I feel like it's probably very early with you, right? So good morning to you, Vox. I hope you were greeted with a lovely set of toaster pants when you woke up this morning, and a hot cup of joe, or tea. I believe you prefer tea, actually, don't you? So tea, and maybe some delicious, I don't know, some delicious cereal, Lucky Charms, maybe. I've never had Lucky Charms actually. They could be terrible. A Mac Pro. Ooh, it's not very strong. Either way, you're gonna have a mid-end PC that you can play some games on. That's exciting. And also other things. Okay, so right, I had a bit of a clear out of the oh, well, these are missing. I had a bit of a, but luckily those are not characters that we need. Those are not characters we have in our pie. I had a bit of a clear out of the portrait folder because it was taking a long ass time to load because we had like 300 or something in there. Let me see. Wait, we have an Oracle, says Ranger. Ranger, Josh is the Oracle. He's not Josh Strife Hayes, but he is Josh. He is Josh watching Twitch, and he is our Oracle. He is our guru. Let me see. Oh, you mean like, you meant an actual, no, I meant a Twitch Oracle as opposed to an in-game Oracle. Although I do believe we do have an Oracle. We do have an Oracle. I believe Chloe is an Oracle. Proof of my Mac being piss weak. It can't watch Discord streams without crashing. Discord streams? Oh, Twitch stream. You mean Twitch streams, right? It can't record and play video games at the same time, and it can't handle multiple streams at once. I think it's probably due to time. Probably due to time. Oh, Discord. Oh, you mean Discord streams? Oh, so people streaming on Discord when people share their screen. It sounds like it just maybe doesn't have much memory. Maybe that's its letdown. But as for everything else, I'm sure it'll be great. I'm sure it'll be great. Right. I mean the new PC, that is. Or like, yeah. Trip myself up there. There we go. Shimazu. Shimazu, where are you? There you are. So, let me pull up the Discord, which means that for a moment or two, guys, Josh probably watches more than Twitch. He peers into the future, calculating probabilities, sifting the desert of time for the ideal grain. Well, I mean, I hadn't thought about it like that, but when you mention it, you know, there's only really one man here in chat that can answer whether or not that's true. Josh, is it true? Do you peer into the future? Do you calculate probabilities? Do you sift? I mean, yeah, you definitely do calculate probabilities because, I mean, first of all, the build that you sent me over for Rand is impressive in of itself. But then on top of that, the amount of assistance that you've given me in the game so far, that's definitely a calculation of probability sort of thing. What's this? We had a Mac lab at university. I hated it. It's the exact same thing, but all the buttons are in different places. Yeah, I was never a fan of, so like, because for long enough I worked in music and audio production, the popular thing was to use a Mac, with like, you know, a lot of people loved using Macs. I was not popular with those people because I fucking just never got along with Macs. I just always found them confusing. Like, I think it's the difference in button layout and the difference in workflow. I just prefer PC workflow and PC button layout. It just works for me. You know, if something's not broken, don't fix it. So I've just always used PCs. Right, so let me just go ahead and pull up the Discord, which of course means we lose audio in the game. I wish I could come up with a solution to that. However, I don't think I can. I think I hear loads of dogs barking outside. You know what? That's so fucking annoying. Can you guys hear them? Oh my god. That's the neighbor's dogs. They're so fucking loud. How considerate. Do they not know I'm doing a stream? Do they not know I've got important shit to do? My god. Like, I'm playing video games. Like, this is literally life or death. I am playing video games. Do they not know this? Were they not informed? Disgusting. Disgusting. Right, so Shimazu is going to be a ranger, and I believe Flame Warden. Wanderer Hunt is going to be the background, right? Ranger is there. Flame Warden is there. Right. Flame Warden is there. We of course want to go with Elf. Now my question, Ranger, for you is, are we a basic elf? Are we Blightborn? Or are we a Lawmaster? Now I assumed it was probably basic because you didn't list like any of the others. And normally basic is kind of like the, I don't know, I feel like basic is normally the best. I would assume that maybe some of these other options might be useful for if you're going for a particular build, but I feel like basic is always just the go-to, right? Definitely more simple for me. So let me see. Wandering Hunter, which is Wanderer, and then Hunter. Boom. Now ability scores: 10 Strength, 17 Dex, 10 Constitution, 12 Intelligence, 13 Wisdom, 7 Charisma. You know what? We can bump these up. Ranger. We've got points. We've got 12 points. So, how about we take up the Wisdom by 1. We take up the Dexterity by 1. We put the Dexterity up by another 1. Maybe, because by the time we've finished leveling Shimazu up, Shimazu will be, well, that 19 will go to 20. Let's maybe bump Wisdom up as well. So the 19 will go to 20, the 15 will go to 16. Let's maybe, oh, that's annoying. I wanted to maybe get 12 Constitution just for the sake of hit points. But then again, no, we can manage. Yeah, maybe 14 in Intelligence, purely for skill points. What do you think, Ranger? Let me know. Let me know if this is good. You like 14 Intelligence? I thought so, because I think that'll give us more access to skill points. I believe number of skill points gained each level. Character always gets at least 1 skill point per level. Yeah, so I believe they'll get, what is it, 3 skill points now at +2? I assume. I forget exactly how the skill points work in this game. I'm going to be honest, but we will get more skill points, so that's good. Let's take a look. Let's take a look and see if I'm right. Oh no! So it must be. Wait, is it? It must be 1 every point that you put in. So at 10, you get 1 skill point, and then for every point you put into it, you get another skill point. Perhaps. Could be wrong. Hong Kong weather update from Spark. Come on, Spark, give us the news report. How's it going? Is it warm there? We're at 33 degrees Celsius today and 63 humidity. Everything is sticky and it felt like 38. Good God. We are warm, but not too bad. More than anything right now, it's the wind that's the issue. The wind and the storms that we did have. Selby, have you guys had storms lately? Or is it just us up in the north? Because we had some crazy storms and hence shitty internet connection for the past couple days to a week, something like that. So let me see here. So we're going to take nature. We're going to take perception. I feel like Ranger. Forgive me if I'm wrong, and correct me if I'm wrong as well. I feel like Shimazu maybe wouldn't be too knowledgeable of the world, given that they grew up in the forest, right? And after they were brought back by Aristil, they spent most of their life in the forest. In fact, they're only venturing out now because they've heard mention that demons are sort of filling the lands outside the forest. So I think maybe not a world, maybe not even Arcana. I think perhaps stealth, athletics, and I think I'm going to go ahead and put 3 points into mobility. And then I think maybe like that, athletics, mobility, stealth, nature, and perception. What do you think? Let me know if you think differently, because of course this is your character, and we will build the character as you specify. You like that? Great to hear. Right, let's move on then. I'm also going to go ahead and just quickly turn the game audio up, guys. I always find that Pathfinder is one of the quietest games that I play. In fact, I think it is the quietest game that I play. So whenever I jump into the game, I need to crank my audio a little bit. Okay, so we're going to take weapon focus, and I think it's with the elven curve blade. Boom. Our favored enemy, Ranger. I feel like I know this one, right? It's gonna be demons. Oh, but what type of demons? That's interesting. Is it listed on here? Let me just take a look. I don't think it's listed on there. However, I feel like we have. Can we go with just general demons, or do we need to go with like a specific type of demon? I think we just need to go with straight up, a specific type. Perhaps magical ones. I was thinking on account of his village being burnt to the ground, it would probably have been done by some form of magic, right? Yeah, you've said magical ones. Magical ones. Magical ones it is. People don't understand how bad humid weather is to be in. Oh, I mean, so I'm not... People of the UK aren't acclimatized to hot weather at all. But when it gets humid here, it's nothing like it is in Hong Kong, obviously. But when it gets humid here, yeah, we don't enjoy it. It's just not on the same level, though. I'd think Slaughter would be more appropriate. Do you think? Ranger. Let me know. Let me know. Aristil, obviously. And... alignment is going to be neutral good. What, do we think Slaughter instead? So... Demons of Magic are a group of demons who prefer to use spells in battle. Some of the demons of magic are Dretch, Ulidru, and Succubus. Demons of Slaughter is a group of demons who use martial weapons and have a lot of attacks or special attack effects, such as sneak attack. Some of the demons of Slaughter are Babao, Cambion, and Incubus. We've encountered a lot of Babao so far. Cambion, I think we've encountered a few. Incubus, we've encountered literally like one or two, I think. I think we encountered some in in a random encounter and maybe in one or two dungeons as well. The demons did slaughter his whole village. Well, let's go with that then. Let's go with Slaughter. Okay, so Aristil, boom. Neutral good. And of course, when it comes down to... Oh wait, did I select the... This is something I always forget. There we go. So, now we're on the right gender. So. Clothing. I mean, part of me thinks, oh, maybe I should go in and do it this color. But, Ranger, what would you think about me making the clothing the color of the cape and the background? You know, like the well, I mean, it's kind of, it's lighter there, right? But maybe a mixture of the two. Orange and yellow. Oh, okay. Let me see. So, appearance. So like a blondie ginger hair, yellow-orange. So maybe something like, let's get rid of the hood for now, just so I can see what I'm doing. Boom. So maybe like, Maybe like that. Orange eyes. Fair skin. Let's get fair skin. What's the fairest skin that an elf can have? Like that, maybe, I think? 8. Let's do 8. So, orange eyes. God damn it, there's no orange option. Let me see. What's the closest to orange we can get? That's like I mean, it looks more like a very light brown instead of a white. Maybe like a... Oh, I see. It's the outer section of the eye that it colours. That's annoying. Let me try and find something that's at least vaguely... that doesn't look orange. Maybe I just go with something like that since there's no orange option. As for his face, kind of like that face because it's kind of like it's solemn. Very solemn. Keep it number 1. Oh, you like the hair already? Keep it number 1? Okay. Right. Okay. Now, I know you said he was like burned, so I mean we could put like a burn on him, or we can just leave it blank. We can come back to that, but let me know what you think. Oh, you want to see the scar options? Okay, so we've got burns like that and that. We've got more scar options like this. That one's just below the eye. We've got one that runs all the way down the cheek and over the mouth. 13 you like? Let's do 13 then. Let's do it. I think it shows his past. It's in his backstory, right? It shows it. It highlights it. Let's go 13. Let's do it. Okay. So, the clothing colour. Let me take a look and let me see if we can actually try and match. So, maybe if we make... Which one affects the cloak first? Right, that one affects the cloak. So we want to kind of go with a sort of... if we want to go off the colours that are on there... And you've got to remember as well, we're probably going to put some armor over this, so we might even be able to get some sort of... might even be able to get some armor over it and make it look even. So let me see. No tattoo and war paint. I want yellow and orange combination. So should I switch them around so they're the other way, or do you like them like this? Let me show you what they look like in the other way, and then you can decide. So, doing them the other way, I believe, would be like that. So we can either do like this, or like this. Off of an autumn. Okay. That's cool. I like that. So maybe something like this then. The one that is now? Okay, we'll go with this. However, because of the time delay, I'm going to go ahead and move on. But if it's wrong, if you preferred the other option and I've got the wrong one, let me know and I'll change it.
We do it my way.
Oh boy. I always forget that the red is also the colour of autumn. Yeah, orange and red, right? Or like, well, I mean, this isn't quite red, is it? Maybe we should try yellow and orange. I was going to say, yeah, it isn't quite red, is it? It's just that, So what about if I try... Oh boy, we could go orange and yellow. Or we could go orange and red. Or of course we could go red and orange, red and yellow. Oh my god, there's so many options. It's crazy. It's crazy. Personally, I think orange looks pretty damn cool with the red. So, the voice,
Their
pragmatic.
life ends here.
Pragmatic for the voice.
Time's not waiting.
Beautiful. And that orange is very nice. So orange and yellow. Let's do orange and yellow then. Okay. So, I think the orange was 19. And was it the 26 or the 25? I think it was the 25 I went with. So maybe like that. Boom. Beautiful.
I'll go ahead.
And again, if there's anything that you want changed, let me know and I'll get on it. Let me just get the name entered. So Shimazu, making sure I spell it right. Shimazu Takumi. Or Takumi. I think it's Takumi, but I might be wrong. Month 6th, the 15th day. The 15th day. So it's the 15th of Saranif, I believe. Yeah, Saranif. The 15th of Saranif. Okay. Or Saranif 15th. Okay. Good. So.
This will hurt.
Okay, so we have our Flame Warden Ranger. I need to level him up. What I'm also going to do, for those of you who are unaware, I don't think anyone's aware of this actually. I think this is a whole new idea I came up with. So to try and make it so that we'd use all of the characters, or at least have the opportunity to use all of the characters that we have, I've came up with a system for selecting our party at the start of each session. Rather than having you guys have to spend channel points to potentially see your characters in action, I have a list. I have a list right here. The list breaks the characters into 5 categories. We have tank, we have healer, we have warrior, we have blaster, and we have scoundrel. The tanks obviously serve as the tanks. The healers serve as healers. The warriors are going to be our DPS. So it might be that they're a blend between melee and ranged, but most of them are going to be ranged fighters for the most part. Our blasters are going to be either ranged magic or ranged, like with bows and whatnot, that are able to deal plenty of damage to enemies at a distance. And our scoundrels are going to be the sneaky boys, the tricksy boys, the people that can pick locks and things like that. So it makes sure that we have a balanced party. Now I am going to be using a random number generator. Hello Shield, hello Serene, how are you doing? I hope you're doing wonderfully today. So, as I was saying, I'm going to use a random number generator for each of the rows. So we have 3 tanks, we have 3 healers, we have 13 warriors, we have 7 blasters, and we have 6 scoundrels to pick from. So I will use a random number generator that will pick 1 from each row, and that will build our party. And that means that even if you guys aren't able to tune in every time, there's a good chance that your character might come up. Because quite often, it's the people at the start of the stream that are able to tune in straight away that end up being able to have their characters in there. And there's some of you guys who come in later on and you're like, oh damn, I haven't seen my character be used in a while. And it's just because you know you're not able to tune in at the start. So we're going to try and change that and make it so that you can have your character used. Basically, in an effort to make it in an effort to make it a bit more fair, and so we can use all the characters that we have.